Do you have any kids?
I have two.
Two kids. How old are your children?
23 and one will be 18 on Christmas.
Okay, same man?
No.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Fair Use. And today, 40-year-old divorced mom, you know what I'm saying, with two kids, wants a man to make $300,000 a year to be with her. The entitlement's getting real, y'all. Let's get into the video.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
my name is Ella.
Ella, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Seattle, Washington.
Seattle, Washington. How old are you?
I'm 40.
40. Good. What do you do for a living?
I am a vlogger,
Why was you hesitant to tell me that?
because it's private.
So you don't want people to know?
Well, it's incognito, so my vlog, it's like you can't tell that it's me intentionally.
Okay. So that's what you do for a living, though?
Already dusty.
Yes,
Oh, so you don't want to tell us more about it because you want to keep your anonymous.
exactly.
Okay. Ella, you said Seattle, Washington?
Yes,
Seattle, Washington. 40, you have any kids?
I have two.
Two kids. How old are your children?
23 and one will be 18 on Christmas.
Okay, same man?
Had a kid at 17 and then 21 or 22.
18 on Christmas.
Okay, same man?
No.
Have you ever
Two different baby daddies.
been married?
Yes,
Okay, when did you get divorced?
September 15th. It was
40, two kids, two different baby daddies, divorced. Red flags!
finalized.
Oh, this year?
Yes.
You just got divorced like a month ago.
I've been waiting to get on the show. You said got to be single, so hurried up and got that.
Are you already ready, girl? You've been divorced for a month and said it's time for the next one.
Time to yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I've actually been dating. We've been separated for over 3 years.
So listen to this, right? You've been divorced for about a month, separated for 3 years, so you've been dating during that time, and you still can't find nobody, and the guy that you want still don't want you. So you waiting to get on Kendra G ghetto ass. I hate to say I like Kendra a little bit, but this show is ghetto, right? You want to be on this goddamn show because you can't find nobody over 3 years. Shouldn't that tell you something? That something is wrong? But let's continue.
Okay,
For about 4 years.
we're nosy. You don't have to answer, but do you want to share why you got divorced?
It was an abusive relationship, and then he turned into a meth addict. And I mean, it wasn't his. I don't believe that it was his fault that he turned into a meth addict. He was trying to self-soothe, I guess, because our daughter died, and he couldn't do.
Because your daughter died?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear what happened to your daughter.
She was run over by the electric company and then overdosed at the hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So you had 3 children initially?
Correct.
Okay, sorry to hear that. And then the death of your child just kind of took you guys apart?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I've heard about when parents deal with the passing of a child, it's hard for them to stay married together. That's sad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
I understand that, but turning into meth is something completely different. Let's continue.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So this is Ella. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
November 25th, and I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington. She's 40. She's a vlogger, 2 children. She's a Sagittarius, was once married. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Okay, I got a long list.
You have a long list.
A long list.
You brothers are not going to believe this. You're not going to believe it. Let's go.
I wrote it down. So he must believe in higher power. He doesn't have to be like Christian or anything, but he definitely has to believe in a higher power. He can't be an atheist. So he must be spiritual. He needs to enjoy outdoor activities. He must be calm, dominant, respectful, financially secure, loyal, responsible, honest, kind, authentic, thoughtful, a good communicator, athletic, health conscious, tall. I'm not finished. affectionate, emotionally available. He must be a gentleman, hygienic, has nice teeth, well-dressed, old-fashioned, patient, dressed sophisticatedly, not skinny. If he is under 40,
Not skinny. Oh my God.
under 40, he must be above 6 feet tall. And if he is over 40, he must be above 5'9".
Under 40, you must be 6 foot tall or above. Under 40, rather. Over 40, 5'9".
Okay, explain to me the age requirements based on height.
Because so I'm 40 years old, and I do sometimes date guys that are like, guys try to date me that are like in their 20s and sometimes 30s, and I noticed that it's easier for me to date a guy that is over 30 if he is taller, because I don't know, I guess I equate that to him being like more of a man if he's.
So let's just hate on the short brothers who are doing masculine stuff because they're not tall enough. They're not a man to you. This is why you don't have nobody. Let's go.
I don't know. It's kind of an issue of mine, but I have it, so.
And
You got a lot of issues.
then if he's older, he could be shorter.
Yeah, but he still has to be above 5'9".
Oh, okay. Are all these non-negotiable requirements on your list?
Majority of them are, yes.
What's negotiable?
What's negotiable? If he has facial hair, which I didn't even say that. I love facial hair. I also like dark skinned guys. So that is negotiable. I date all nationalities. So, but I do prefer a black man. So that's negotiable. However, he can't be like super white, and by super.
Look, you date all nationalities. You're open to anything. You still can't find somebody in Seattle where you have a whole lot of rich people and a whole lot of non-black people, and you still can't get nobody. What does that say about you?
And by super white, I mean like culturally as well as his appearance. Like he has to be under 10. So
You want Paul Wall.
can't have like an Irish dude that's just like hella pale. No, thank you.
It's not like those guys are really probably even checking for you in the first place. That's what makes it bad. But
Yeah. So that, yeah.
He has to be, I think you mentioned athletic, so he has to be athletic.
Yes. And so that's with age range too. So I like guys that are bigger. He can't be skinny. So skinny is definitely a non-negotiable. I can't do a really skinny guy. That is for another reason. But yeah, I don't like really skinny guys. So, and I think that has to do with like, he seems like not really a grown man if he's really skinny. That too.
So if you're skinny or short, you're not really a real man. Got it.
So, yeah. Can't be
What's
so skinny.
now? What are your deal breakers? I'm assuming you wrote that down.
I did. Okay, so one deal breaker that I have is that I do not want to date a guy that treats women that he's newly dating based off of his previous relationships. So I've dated guys that are like, oh, I used to give, girlfriends a credit card when they go out of town or something. And then you're like, you're going out of town, where's my credit card? And he's like, oh, I don't do that anymore because like the last chick kept my credit card when we broke up, and she was like booking hotels or something, stuff like that. I'm not okay with you telling me, things that, you do in the beginning of the relationship and then tell me, oh, you're not going to do that for me because it went poorly in the relationship. Oh, no. That's not okay.
So nobody that's going to use his past experience to negate how he moves forward in his current experience?
Exactly.
But don't we all do that though?
Yes, we do.
Yes.
We do kind of. But like I said, this guy literally did these things as a selling point. Like he's told all these things that he's done as like, this is why you should be with me. But then when it comes to like, okay, well, yay, we're in this relationship now. He's like, oh yeah, I'm not doing that because this happened and that
Because you're dusty. That's why he changed his mind.
relationship. And no, I'm not
Okay,
doing
so
that.
I got it. So what's some other deal breakers?
I don't want a liar. I can't have a lazy guy. He has to be hygienic. Like I can't have him stinking. And not a cheater. So,
Okay.
and the thing is about it though, I'm not gonna say that this guy has to be extremely exclusive to me, but I definitely have to feel like I'm the most important person in your life.
So you're open to him having other women as long as you're the main girl.
No, I need to feel like I'm the most important person in your life. So if you can accomplish seeing other people while still making it so, I feel like I'm the most important person in your life, then yeah, how about it?
Most important person as in the females he's dating, or just overall?
Overall, the most important person in your life.
Bruh.
Over his, what if he has children?
Yeah, I would prefer him not to have children.
Oh, what's the age?
She got 2 kids though, y'all. She prefers him not to have kids, although she has it. Hypocrite!
Oh, what's the age range you want to date?
I'm gonna say 30 to up, as long as he can get up and walk and athletic.
But you have 2 kids, so he
It's-
can't have kids?
If they're grown, like my kids are grown,
Okay, your kids are grown, so if he has grown kids, you
that's
don't.
fine.
Okay, now back to my original question.
He still needs to make me feel like I'm the most important person in his life.
So you want to
Bruh.
feel more important than his own children?
Yes.
Will
Nope.
he be more important than your children?
No. But I'm going to make him feel like he is.
Girl, now look.
Hmm?
I'm gonna allow you to speak and put out there in the universe, but that's a crazy as hell request.
Yes, it's foolish and hypocritical, and no wonder why you ain't got nobody. No wonder you don't make any sense.
To say that a man needs to make you feel more important than the people he brought into this planet. And you just said yourself he would not be more important than your children. So
Right.
you don't think that's kind of crazy to say I need to be
See, this
more
is what you're
important than
not
your kids?
listening, because I didn't say I have to be more important. I said he needs to make me feel.
But
Like,
why?
I need to
Why do you have to
feel
feel
like-
more important than his own children?
I just
What
I
about his
just
mama? So you gotta
I
be more
just-
important. So you gotta be more important than his mama too.
I just don't want his mama or his children to be an issue in our relationship. That's what I mean by
He's
that.
just meeting
Bruh.
him. This man, you about to meet him for the first time. Whenever you meet him, these people been with him his whole entire life.
Right.
And you need to jump the line before
Right.
his mama and
Right.
his kids as an importance in his life.
Right.
If we're in a relationship together, you separate yourself from your previous relationships, and we are one,
Possessive as F.
and that's
Who
what I
wants
want.
the divorce in your last relationship? You or your husband?
I did.
Why did you want a divorce?
I told you why. He
Tell me
became-
again. Tell me
He became
again.
he was addicted to meth.
Oh, okay. He was on something.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
He probably was trying to get away from your ass.
Hey, let's keep going, Ella Child. So, you said, tell me the age range one more time that you would date. You're 40,
30 and above.
30 and above. All right. So this is Ella, Seattle, Washington, 40, Sagittarius, a vlogger. She's gonna keep that a secret. 2 grown children. All right. Does he have to look? You told me this week over. Does he have to look a certain way?
Yes, he has to be attractive and presentable and not skinny.
And not skinny. Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. Over 6 figures.
Bruh.
Over 6 figures? That's a millionaire.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
That's
So,
perfect.
so are you saying he has to be a millionaire, or are you saying he has to be high 6 figures?
High 6 figures, yes.
What's the lowest 6 figures you would date?
300,000?
300,000. So I'm assuming you normally date men in this category.
Yes.
You don't date no man in that category because if you did, you wouldn't be on a fucking show. You are a liar. Men who make $300,000 in the United States are in the top, I think, 5th to 7th percentile. You want to feel the most important. You can't offer these guys anything. Okay? Let's see. Your last husband was on meth. You were a baby mama at the age of 17. You have 2 kids by 2 different men. And you think that a man that makes $300,000 a year is just waiting on somebody with unrealistic expectations like you in Seattle. Those guys are already gone. But guys, I gotta get up out of here. I'm tired of listening to this crap. Shout out to Fair Use. We out.